Hi, this is Alan. Right now I'm traveling. Now I found this huge table perfect to show you how I patch Pacarana with my computer. In this video, I'll share the knowledge I have learned from patching the MOTU to Pacarana, along with the details need to know to make this work. So let's start. So right now I have Pacarana with me. My interface is MOTU UltraLight Mk3. So this is the power cord for MOTU. And this is power cord for Pacarana. And then we need Firewire 800 cable, 2 Ethernet cables. On the back of Pacarana, you can see this is a power jack, and there are 3 Ethernet port, 2 USB port, and 2 Firewire port. Generally speaking, the 2 Firewire ports are identical to each other, and so does the 2 USB port. Ethernet port over here is for transmitting OSC messages for you to be able to use Kyma control on the iPad or other sensors to send messages to Pacarana. For the other 2 Ethernet ports, they were designed to daisy chain if you have several Pacaranas together. However, for the new Kyma X system, it allows you to connect your computer to Pacarana via Ethernet cables, since right now Firewire standards are fading out of market. So first thing first, let's connect the power cord of Pacarana. So the Pacarana power cord is like this. You can see there's a flat side over here. You want the flat side to go above. Make sure you plug in this part before you plug into the wall. Next, let's do the same thing. Connect the power cord of MOTU before it plugs into the wall. As I mentioned before, the new Kyma X allows you to connect Pacarana to the computer via the Ethernet cable. I have a MacBook Pro with USB-C ports, so I need the adapter from USB-C to Ethernet. What I need to do is to connect the Ethernet to my computer and plug the other side to the expansion B port on the back of Pacarana. Notice other Ethernet ports would not do the same thing in the Pacarana, so it has to be expansion B port. Next, if you want to use Kyma control or other OSC devices to control Pacarana, you need another Ethernet cable to connect the Ethernet port in the middle to a wireless hub in your studio where your iPad and other wireless devices are connected to. Next thing is important. You can see on the back of MOTU, the Firewire port is actually Firewire 400. The cable they gave you is also for Firewire 400. Therefore, in order to connect MOTU to Pacarana, you need a cable from the box inside the Pacarana, not inside the MOTU. Another problem of the MOTU interface design is you can see the Firewire port is very close to the power port. Therefore, if you plug in the Firewire cable into the MOTU Firewire port, you can see the power cord actually squish the Firewire plug aside because they are too close to each other. It can cause some problem inside the plug because the junction is not straight. To solve that problem, what you need to do is actually use a blade to shave off this side of Firewire plug so it leaves some space for the power plugs so they don't squish each other. This Firewire cord doesn't get squished aside anymore, so it will remain straight when it's plugged in. So finally, let's plug the other side of Firewire cable to either end of the Firewire 800 port on the back of Pacarana. After finished patching Pacarana with MOTU, it's time to plug both of them to the power cord. Now after we are successfully patching the Pacarana with MOTU, let's turn it on. Before we turn on the Pacarana and MOTU, it is a good idea to put MOTU on the factory preset. In my experience, MOTU only sends identification signal when the power is on. Therefore, we need to turn on the Pacarana first. Just hold finger on the strip and it will be starting. Now since it started, we can turn on the MOTU. As you can see over here, Pacarana is trying to find the MOTU through the Firewire. The next step is to synchronize the sampling rate in between Pacarana and MOTU. The simplest way is by swiping the bar to the left and choose Setup. Then choose Sampling Rate and choose 48 kHz. Now we can choose the interface of MOTU to the Pacarana by choosing Audio In. Press that and press into the Firewire UltraLight Hybrid. Now Pacarana and MOTU are both ready. Let's turn on the Kyma. So now let's turn on the Kyma system. And the first time you turn on the Kyma system, they might request you to upload the software and do some update. After that, you get a lot of windows. In later videos, we'll talk about everything. But for now, this little DSP status window is the one we need to take care about. Down here in the audio input, it should already show your audio interface. Like mine is UltraLight Mk3 Hybrid. However, if it shows silent device like this, all you need to do is to scroll down the menu and choose the device you have. In a couple of seconds, let it process a little, and it's done. This is how you set up the device. If unfortunately your device is not shown on the audio input or output menu, what you need to do is to turn off the interface and turn it on again. Over here on the control, you choose rescan, and then your input device will show up over here. Give it some time, it will work. So that's what we need to do for setting up the audio input and output in Kyma. Now we can start having some more fun for next video. See you next time.